I wonder how different the world would be if when we looked at people we saw them at the age of 9. Picture this. You're out to eat and your waiter just spilled water all over your lap. Now imagine the same circumstances with a 9-year-old boy. He's all dressed up, he's scribbling orders in his little book, and his apron is dragging the ground as he walks. You'd probably be much more patient with him in the spilt water than you would someone else. So why don't we exhibit the same empathy or humility with everyone? I believe that no matter how old you are, with hard work, you can do anything. Everyone has a passion, a fire in their belly, a spark, or a tick that drives them. It's kind of like a match, and we can either feed the fire in each other, or we can blow out the match just as fast as they can strike it. Even before I knew the word empathy, I would practice it. One day when I was 5 or 6, before church, there was a lady handing out jelly beans. We all got a handful, then headed back to our parents. As the service started, I noticed there was one little boy who was lighting candles, and he wasn't with all of us before the service. And, this is the part where my mom would say something like, "So then Maria, the quietest girl in church, decided to humiliate me." Well, I got up and I ran, before my mom could catch me, past all these people sitting crowded in the pews until I got to the lady who gave me jelly beans. And I asked her for more. Of course, my church was small, and everyone was laughing, and my mother was mortified, and with 2 hands full of jelly beans, I ran to the front of the church and gave them to the little boy lighting candles. I was too young to personally remember this story, but I've heard it 100 times, and I always try to think of others and how they feel. As a future educator, I want to treat my students as everything, because they have the potential to be everything. And even when it gets really, really hard to, I love every single person and believe that they all have the potential to do spectacular things. The problem is whether or not people do reach their potentials. Imagine if every single doctor was the best they could be, if every farmer was the best at what they do, if every teacher taught the best they possibly could. How amazing would that world be? I care about people, and I believe through conversations, kind words, and encouragement, you can build up the fire in others. I guess it's pretty ironic how my passion comes from using my own fire to spark others. I've been told that being a secondary education major comes first from the love of content and second from the love of the students. And I disagree with this entirely. I'm in it first and foremost for the students. I want to be able to motivate and ignite something that will stay with them forever. And as completely corny as it sounds, I believe that the match that is Maria Ann Woodmancy was put on this earth just to start wildfires, and that is what I live for. I believe in the power of caring, compassion, and potential of the 9-year-old waiter, my future students, my family, my friends, strangers, and even you. My name is Maria and Blondie to my family, Miss Woodmancy and Miss W sometimes to my students. And in people, I believe.